Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed Ramadan. If you're not, don't celebrate Ramadan. Hey, whatever. Girl, hope you had a great day. Shalom and all that good stuff. For those that celebrate Ramadan, I actually meet a lot of Muslims that don't even fast, unfortunately. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to say to y'all. Y'all think because you fasted when you were a kid, you don't need to fast as an adult. I wonder why some of y'all even call yourselves Muslim. I mean, like, the five pillars of Islam exist for a reason. Those are the basics. I'm not gonna get into that. I make a video about that. I know I'm a revert and this, that, and the third, and you guys got the cloud over me because you guys at time clocked in. But seriously, man, I mean, come on. Honestly, my second Ramadan, I was going extra hard. I was like fasting longer than I needed to. But anyway, this is gonna be about France, man, and that Pepe Le Pew perverted nation that it is. Um, and this goes to the culture and the government. The people, I'm sure, are really great people, but some of them are Looney Tunes. It's like this Looney Tunes people in this country, dude. I'm American. Trust me. I go hard in American culture, American politics all the time. That being said, let's go, man. So there was a French MP that walked out of a conference on the coronavirus's effect on children, and students and stuff like that. One of the students, the student body was a Muslim woman, right? I'm not sure if this was college or their primary school, whatever. But she literally was like, "I'm offended as somebody that stands for as a country that stands for secularism and stuff like that. We have somebody wearing religious attire at this conference," and it's like, what? That's the craziest thing. You'll get up and you'll walk out of conference because you're that offended over that. But meanwhile, in your country, in a lot of countries in Europe too, you'll have live sex shows. You'll have festivals where people are practically hooking up on the street. You'll have easy access for youth to get a hold of drugs. You'll have, freaking kids getting drunk, doing stupid stuff. You'll have, new beaches and stuff. So a woman covering herself up head to toe. Like, let's say if this wasn't even religious, right? Let's say someone's just like, I just like the clothing. I just like looking this way. I like being fully clothed. Let's say somebody dresses like that. Somebody dressing like that just because they want to look that way. Let's say it wasn't religious, but you have the same attitude. Probably would have the same attitude, right? Especially looking at what their name and their skin tone, right? That being said, this is the same nation that put out cuties, so it's okay for 10-year-olds to be on a screen as naked as you can get away with, right? Because trust me, if they could get away with them actually being fully naked, they would have, right? But they would have gotten the international support that it did. So them being on screen, twerking and stuff like that, doing all these promiscuous behaviors. Because I'm going to be PC right now, but it is what it is, right? That women that are virgins or wanting to be virgins and wait until marriage don't typically do that stuff. Let's just be honest, right? So they're doing that kind of stuff that girls that are 16 years old might be okay to do in the privacy of their own home, but they're doing this out in public, right? The fact that you're a nation that could do that, and yet you have a problem with this girl wearing her hijab and being fully covered and dressing modestly, that says a lot about you. I really question the European logic, utilitarian philosophy, secular quote unquote philosophy, and that's why I'm glad I'm kind of deconstructing how I've been raised and the culture that's around me, because the same logic they had. This is a country that prides itself on philosophy and this and that and the third. A fully clothed woman is offensive and outrage, but a woman walking around in a bikini everywhere, walking around butt naked, because I've seen feminist protests where there's girls around freaking in nothing but, a thong and bare chested, written with something written in French and stuff like that. That's socially acceptable. You won't bother those people, right? You won't go you have new beaches, you'll all this crazy behavior, right? Wild festivals, EDM festivals and stuff like that, where people are butt naked and colors and stuff and dry humping each other. That's cool, but a girl that's dressed, in my opinion, very, very respectable and very professional, I might add, that's fully covered because it happens to be, quote, religious. That's what makes it offensive. Are you freaking kidding me, man? It's the same country that's freaking Notre Dame. When Notre Dame burned down, you guys want the whole world to pay for that. I guess I shouldn't pay for that, right? Or have any sympathy because it's a religious symbol, right? But you guys are just the most hypocritical culture out there. Yes, I'm not saying that Muslim nations are perfect or Islamic culture is by de facto perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're working out some of our issues and we're doing it. But at least a lot of us are very honest about it. France, you guys are just like, you guys are so posh and so, like, your nose is stuck up in the air. That's why a lot of people in Europe don't even like you guys. I see why the English don't like you. I wouldn't like you guys either. Like, come on, man. You guys are tripping. Next time the Germans invade you, don't call us, okay? We fought 2 wars and spilled our blood twice, liberating you guys. Next time the Germans come, hey, I might think it's justified. That's all I'm going to say. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.